I started to reading it, and at the beginning I was like, okay, this is kind of boring. But then with the chats with you, the meetings with you guys, and the tools, reveal, explore, I try to like. Firstly, my name is Alfredo. I work for Cuadra USA, specifically for the e-commerce in the USA. I'm in charge of the lifecycle marketing. Initially, I was in charge only of the email marketing, but then my position started to evolve, and now I'm in charge of the lifecycle marketing, as I told you, and also at the retention strategy. So when I started working here, we had like a really strong methodology based on acquisition. Then, 8 months ago, when we started working with you guys, we tried to change that philosophy. At least in the marketing team, which is the one that has been more involved with you guys with the CVO methodology, we started to change it, and now we're focusing also on the retention part. Ideally, what we want to achieve is like a 50-50% between the revenue attributed to new customers and returning customers. I saw this methodology called the dinner party. It's related to the welcome flow. And when people subscribe, usually companies are like, okay, welcome to Cuadra USA. And now you're into my database and whatever. 3 days later, we are pushing to make another sale or a new sale or whatever. So within the CLV methodology, I learned this dinner party strategy, which involves treating people like they are coming to your house and they want to have dinner. When you go to somebody's party, you don't come in and the main dish comes to your plate. It's like, okay, firstly, maybe, I don't know, we're gonna have like a little chat, we're gonna get to know each other. After that, I'm gonna give you an appetizer, like, I don't know, whatever. That metaphor, we can translate it into the welcome flow, which is what I'm doing right now. It's like, okay, I give you a welcome email. After that, I'm gonna talk to you about my company. I'm gonna talk to you about what we do best, what are our better strengths. After that, I'm gonna show you what people are liking. I'm gonna show you reviews. I'm gonna show you good comments about people so you can gain some confidence. And maybe after all this process, I'm gonna push and I'm gonna try to lead you into another purchase. I'm gonna try to convince you to make a purchase with rivals bestsellers or whatever. But that flow specifically for the past 4 months have been performing like really good. It's on our top 5 of flow performance, and on the past it was like at the bottom. It was just existing. Also with the post-purchase flow, the cross-sales flows. That's basically what I've been doing, like not being too pushy. If I had to summarize my strategy in email marketing, is not be too pushy. It has been working. But people say like, okay, what are you doing? What are you doing right? And it's okay, I'm doing a lot of things, but it's not like super complicated. It's just try to be on the other side of the page. I mean, as a customer, what would I like? How would I like to be treated? And basically, that's what I've been doing. And for now, at least for now, we have been having like good results. But I hope it keep going. I think it's important to mention we're in Cuadra, we sell expensive products. So that's an advantage and also a disadvantage. But we have products from $150 to $700. So also, keeping that in mind, I have to know when to push more, when to push the less. To give a little more context, well, as we know, jobs to be done, it's basically trying to acquire the insights that the customer has and try to understand how to reach them better, how to reach them properly, understand why they are leaving, why they don't like, and basically make an ICP, an ideal customer profile. So it was challenging at the beginning because it's not only like getting to the interview. You have to know which questions to make. And to that, I have to thank the Omniconvert team because they helped us a lot to organize and structure better questions to actually get the information we need to hear from our customers, because sometimes you can run into people who are very talkative and they want to share their experience and they want to give feedback, which is awesome. But sometimes you can run into persons that are just there because they want, but they don't want to share something really insightful, and they are difficult to break that barrier between, like, okay, talk to me freely, because as people know that you work for the Cuadra team, I mean, for example, for the company, it's normal for them to feel like, okay, I feel a little bit intimidated. I feel like I cannot talk bad things about your brand because you're gonna get mad, or because I don't want to tell my bad experiences with you guys because I'm talking to you because you work for that company. So you have to be able to make them feel comfortable in order for them to start saying what they really believe. Because if they only say good things, you're not going anywhere, because nobody's perfect. I mean, none company has the very perfect journey. So that was something really important for us on the Just to Be Done interviews, and you guys help us with that. And after we made the interviews, then we have to review all the interviews, see the insights, try to segment people, and trying to understand what they like, and trying to convert those insights into actions with the copies we are now using in the Facebook ads, and we're taking notice of that to create, for example, the email marketing messages. And in the future, I hope with the A/B testing and the personalization of the website, with the help of the development team, we can make an online experience for the lovers, another experience a little bit different for the soulmates, and maybe the message will change, or the copies will change for the at-risk customers. Well, that's the goal. But yeah, going back into the jobs to be done, yeah, that I think that was the main challenge, to create the questions and also to validate the information we have, which also was a little bit of a challenge. But again, with the help of you, we launched a survey, and we tried to validate the information or the hypothesis that we gathered from the jobs to be done information. And we asked a lot of more people, because we only did 10 interviews, but it's not like 10 people are going to be like everybody. So we had to launch a survey, and we sent it to thousands of people, and some people answer, some people don't. But still, you gather some information, and you can verify if the hypotheses that you made within inside the interviews are correct. And we still have to make the jobs to be done methodology to the entire segmentation.
Was there something surprising that you found out from the interviews that you did not know until that point? Or something like, well, I never thought of that. Or how did we miss that?
I thought our top customers were going to be like people with more income, if you want to say so, like people
more wealthy,
more economic power, if you want to say so. And no, the truth is that in the United States, these kind of prices, they're still expensive. I mean, there's something that they say, this is an expensive product, but it's achievable for maybe not people with like a lot of money. I mean, we have police officers, we have nurse, people that work in hospitals as a nurse, and so that was something that I was not expecting. Like, okay, I was hoping to see like more rich people. Like it's like I think happens here in Mexico. It's different, and that's something important. I mean, even though we sell the same products, the market is not the same. The United States and Mexico are really, really different markets. So that's something that has been really valuable for us to understand. Also, for example, a lot of people buy these products because they are from Mexico, and they know that Mexico is related to boots. We sell boots and like this Western heritage, or whatever you want to call it. So people say, okay, I bought these boots because I saw that you guys were in Mexico, and the boots were made in Mexico, because sometimes you can find boots that are made in Asia, China, India, or whatever. And fortunately, Mexico has a good reputation within the manufacturing of textiles and shoes and boots and stuff like that. That has been also really important, because we need to push more in order to then to understand that our products are made in Mexico, and they are made the artisan way. I mean, they're made by hand, and we still like every product still has like this unique touch that comes with the artistry of handmaking, handcrafting. And we realize that we need to show that even more. I mean, we need to have it everywhere. Within the descriptions, within the banners, within the promotions, we have to always mention that our products are handcrafted. And if you want to say so, every product is limited edition. It's unique.
I'm wondering, what are you most proud of in this journey? Like, besides finding out all of these things and basically working with Cuadra to achieve everything that you have achieved, what would be your, I did that moment, or we found that out?
We found out that our product is really good. It's really good. I mean, if we make an effort and we treat people better, they're going to come back, because our product works. And sometimes, I mean, people with really bad experiences, they still come back. And I think that's something that we have realized within the CVO project, and also in the past months. Not only the CVO project, but yeah, the CVO project helped us to reinforce this idea that, okay, we have a really nice product. So what are we gonna do with it? I mean, if we make an effort and we stop maybe pushing a lot in new customers and acquisition, which is important also. We still have to make acquisition. But if we put maybe some effort into the current customers we already have, it's better. It's way better. I mean, the cost of acquisition, we already did it. And the cost of retention, it's like 30% of the customer acquisition cost. So I think that's something I'm really proud of our team realizing that, and that we right now are able to make more strategies based on retention that maybe we won't have the quick wins or the quick results. We're not gonna have it. But right now, I feel like our director is more convinced of the project, and we're now investing even money. We're not wasting. We're investing a part of our budget in the retention strategies, which was impossible maybe a year ago, which was not like, okay, no. We need to get more clients, more clients. But what about the ones that we already have? So I think that's the most important part of this journey we have been in, and I hope we can keep going with this.
You mentioned this earlier, that the company wouldn't have spent this much money for retention a year ago. But I feel like things have changed. Like the socioeconomic landscape has been changing little by little. Acquisition has starting to become more expensive, so they started to feel the pains. So it costs them more, and it's starting to sting that you have to pay so much money to Google, Facebook, Instagram, and so on to get these clients. So you're starting to look around and scout, like, hey, what can I do with the people that I have, with the team that I have, with the customers that I have, with the resources that I have. So you're not basically opening another factory or hiring 15 more people, or you have to look more into what you can do with what you have.
I mean, realizing that retention is way cheaper than acquisition, it's what has been convincing for the directors, and I hope it keeps working and the numbers can keep going on.
Hey, if this story sparks some new ideas for your brand, click the link in our bio, book a call, and let's make retention your strongest growth lever. At Omniconvert, we help e-commerce brands move beyond chasing new customers and actually grow through retention. Whether you're curious about RFM segmentation, how to increase your customer lifetime value, or where to even start, we've got your back. We're not here to pitch you tools. We're here to help you build a smarter strategy, just like we did with Cuadra, Vessi, Tempur, Max Mara, and Leroy Merlin. So if you're here to finally understand your customers and keep them coming back, let's talk.